Hi learners, with me Sapti here. Well, today we have a new material about simple past. Okay, so next, before we go to simple past examples, let's get to know about the definition first. The simple past tense is the tense that shows something that already happened in the past. Ya, simple past tense ini adalah tenses yang digunakan atau menunjukkan sesuatu atau kegiatan atau bisa jadi juga perasaan yang terjadi di masa lampau, ya. Jadi sudah di masa lampau. Kuncinya adalah the time here in the past. Okay. Next, this is the timeline. This is the timeline, and then now we are at this point, okay, present time, and then next is the future, something that hasn't done yet, belum selesai dan belum terjadi juga, ya. And then before present we have past. Past masa lampau itu dari titik past ini sampai before present, ya. So let's take a look at the line. Jadi ini adalah masa lampau. Okay. Next, we have adverb of time that actually we often find out these words in the dialogue or in the text. Ada yesterday, 2 minutes ago, last month, last week, last night, a couple days ago, a few days ago, a few months ago, a few years ago, and etc. Banyak banget adverb of time yang bisa digunakan untuk menunjukkan masa lampau. But actually these are commonly used. Ini yang umum digunakan. Okay. Next, we have two kinds of simple past. Two kinds of simple past. Remember this. The first one is nominal simple past, and then the second one is verbal simple past. Nominal simple past, we use to be as a verb in this kind of sentence. Kita menggunakan to be atau yang biasa kita kenal to be in present time ada am is are, but in the past time we have only two, which is were and then was, ya. Kita hanya punya dua to be untuk simple past, was or were, and it depends on the subject that we use. Okay, jadi kita tidak menggunakan verb pada umumnya, such as read, write, and then cook. Kita nggak menggunakan verb seperti itu di sini. Yang kita gunakan adalah was or were. Nanti kita akan melihat contohnya. And then the second one, verbal simple past. Okay, we use common verbs in the sentence. Nah, tadi sudah Miss sebutkan, such as read, read, wrote, listened, ya. Nah, ini verb yang umum digunakan. Okay, next, for nominal simple past. So this is the pattern. For affirmative sentence, we have subject plus to be, ya. Tadi Miss Septi sudah bilang ada was and then were, plus complement, and then forget to put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Jangan lupa selalu akhiri kalimat positif dengan tanda titik. Okay, and then negative sentence, we have subject plus to be. Choose one, was or were, ya. Kapan Miss menggunakan was or were? Ya, it depends on the subject. Ketika menggunakan was berarti subjeknya adalah ketiga tunggal, the third singular person. It's like he, she, it, and then I. Di sini kita ada I karena I itu menggunakan to be-nya was bukan were, ya. I was not, I were. Okay. So since this is negative sentence, we put not after to be karena ini yang menunjukkan kalimat ini negatif. And then plus complement, and don't forget to put a full stop at the end of the sentence. And then interrogative sentence, ya. Mungkin for affirmative sentence and negative sentence we put subject in front of the sentence, but here for interrogative sentence we put to be, was or were in front of the sentence. Okay, to be, was or were, plus subject plus complement. Oke, don't be confused about complement. Complement ini kata keterangan. It can be adverb of time and or adverb of place or adverb of anything ya. Jadi ini keterangan ya, kata keterangan for complement. Okay, so let's take a look at the example for positive affirmative sentence. Okay, so this is the pattern. Remember the pattern. For example, I was a teacher. Saya dulu seorang guru ya. Ingat, I itu pasangannya was. Nah, I was a teacher. Jadi dalam bahasa Inggris itu memang tidak ada kalimat yang tidak punya predikat atau kata kerja, karena di sini kita punya kata kerja. Di mana kata kerjanya? Was. Was ini kata kerja bantu, auxiliary verb. Jadi dalam bahasa Inggris itu tidak ada yang namanya kalimat tidak punya predikat, itu tidak ada, ya. And then you were a student, kamu dulu seorang guru. You were a student, but now I am a teacher, ya, gitu. And then she was a doctor, ya, dia dulu seorang dokter. Nah, don't forget she is a part of the third singular person, orang ketiga tunggal. Jadi dia menggunakan was here. Okay. Next, the example of negative sentence. Yeah, this is the pattern. Remember. Okay, let's take a look at the sentences. She was not sick yesterday. Ya, dia tidak sakit kemarin. Ya, she was not sick yesterday. Ada note-nya, jangan lupa karena ini kalimat negatif. Ya. And then the second one, they were not bad kids. Mereka bukan anak-anak nakal, mereka anak-anak baik loh. Nah, jadi di sini jangan lupa untuk nominal sentence kita punya to be sebagai kata kerja di sini, kata kerja bantu. Okay, so this is the examples of interrogative sentence. Nah, remember we put was or were in front of the sentence for interrogative, ya. Jadi, was Eva happy to work here? Apakah Eva bahagia bekerja di sini? Since Eva is the name of girl, ini nama perempuan, jadi sudah langsung tahu harus menggunakan to be-nya apa, ya. And then, were you late to come to the class? Nah, apakah dulu kamu terlambat datang ke kelas? No, ya. We always come on time or even come in time. Kita selalu datang tepat waktu atau bahkan malah lebih awal gitu. Okay. Next, let's go to verbal simple past. Nah, this is the pattern. For affirmative or positive sentence, we have subject plus verb to or past simple, yes, and then plus complement. And the negative, we have subject plus did plus not plus verb one or infinitive. Ya, jadi jangan bingung kenapa di sini ada slice past simple, karena ini nama kerennya, ya. Mungkin kita selalu mengenalnya verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, but actually for verb 2 we have a cool name, kita punya nama keren, ya, namanya past simple. Nah, oke. Kalau untuk kalimat positif kita menggunakan past simple, di kalimat negatif kita tidak menggunakan past simple, kita menggunakan verb 1 or infinitive or base form, ya, bentuk dasarnya. Jadi verbnya itu kembali ke awal. Kenapa sih tidak menggunakan past simple? Karena di sini kita sudah dibantu dengan did not or didn't. Kita sudah dibantu dengan kata did not. Nah, did ini kan sebenarnya bentuk kedua dari do. Nah, itulah mengapa after did not we put verb 1 or infinitive ke bentuk awal. Jadi tidak menggunakan past simple karena sudah dibantu dengan did not, ya. Okay. And then for interrogative we have did plus subject plus verb 1 or infinitive. Jadi di sini kita kembali menggunakan verb 1 or infinitive karena di sini sudah dibantu dengan did. Nah, did ini kata kerja bantu di mana di sini artinya apakah, ya. Apakah. Okay. Let's go to the examples. So these are the examples of positive or affirmative sentence. Ya. Let's take a look at the pattern. Kita punya subject, verb to or past simple, past complement. Ya. The nurse went to the hospital yesterday. Nah, ini sudah jelas lampau. Kenapa? Karena sudah ada adverb of time here, yesterday, kemarin. Ya. The nurse went to the hospital. Take a look at when. When ini past simple dari go. Ya. Base form or verb one or infinitive verb of when is go, dan ini berubah, artinya ini irregular verb. Nanti kita akan belajar ya. Let's take a look at the second sentence. I read two magazines last month. Ini bacanya read bukan read ya, karena kalau membacanya read itu verb one or infinitive. Jadi kita bacanya I read 2 magazines last month. Examples of negative sentence here. Take a look at the pattern and then remember it. Okay, we have the same sentence with the previous one. The nurse didn't go to the hospital yesterday. Nah, the nurse did not. Di sini sudah ada did not, sehingga kata when di sebelumnya itu menjadi go, kembali ke awal. And then I didn't read 2 magazines last month. Nah, di sini tulisannya read tetap sama, tapi cara membacanya yang berbeda. Kalau yang sebelumnya kita membacanya dengan read, di sini we pronounce it with read. Nah, ya, I didn't read 2 magazines last month. Okay. Next we have interrogative sentence. Did plus subject plus verb one or infinitive. Di sini diawali dengan did. Whatever the subject, kita menggunakan did di sini. Apapun itu, ya. Mau she, he, it, they, we, I, you, kita menggunakan did, ya. Did the nurse go to the hospital yesterday? Did I read 2 magazines last month? Nah, jadi jangan menggunakan does ya, karena ini lampau. Gunakanlah did. Did ini bentuk lampau dari do. Okay. So this is the rules. You have to pay attention more. Ya, if the verb ends in a consonant, konsonan itu huruf mati. Add ed, for example. Visit becomes visited, work becomes worked. Jadi ketika kata kerja itu berakhiran dengan huruf mati, kita perlu menambahkan ed. Huruf mati itu yang bagaimana? Selain selain a, i, e, u, o, ya. Selain itu, selain huruf yang disebutkan tadi, itu adalah huruf mati, ya. Jadi di sini visit becomes visited and then work become worked. Kalau membacanya harus ada the-nya, jadi ada penekanannya, visited and then worked, okay? And then if the verb ends in e, add the only. Jadi kalau misalnya berakhiran dengan e, hanya perlu ditambahkan di. For example, decide, ini sudah berakhiran dengan e di sini. Decided, arrive, arrived, okay? And then next, if the verb ends in y after a consonant, change the y to I and add ed. For example, cry becomes cried, try becomes tried, study becomes studied. Jadi di sini cry itu y-nya atau huruf y-nya ini berubah menjadi I dan ditambahkan ed. Okay? Try, tried, study, studied. Okay. Next. This is for irregular verbs, kata kerja tak beraturan. Yang sebelumnya untuk kata kerja beraturan. Nah, untuk kata kerja yang tidak beraturan, satu-satunya cara ya hanya menghafal dan diingat, itu saja ya. You must memorize them. Itu aja, dihafal. Karena memang bentuknya berubah, tidak seperti regular verbs yang hanya perlu ditambahkan ed or d, ya. It depends on the last letter, tergantung huruf terakhirnya, ya. Kalau konsonan ditambahkan ed, kalau vowel ya ditambahkan di, begitu. Jadi untuk irregular verbs you have to memorize them. Okay, so this is the example of infinitive atau verb 1 past tense, verb 2 ya. Di sini ada do becomes did, say becomes said, get becomes got, make becomes made, go becomes went, and etc. Ya, jadi ini memang harus menghafal. Okay, so let's practice. My mom and I went to the zoo yesterday. And then the second one, the chore that give you money yesterday morning, and kindly answer these sentences in the comment sections below. Okay, jadi dijawab di bawah ini, nanti akan saya cek. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this video helps you in learning English, especially in learning Simba Pas. Okay, so see you when I see you.